Not in the crescendo in the piano. Like, I'm totally digging that old school America, dude. I'm like digging it.
That's a great one.
There's a lot of crap going on in that piece. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, it's really cool. Like, 7-chord old school.
Key changes, modulation.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's very
Common tone modulations.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
To me, that's just 4th of July concert
Oh,
in the
yeah,
band,
no, I
and
know,
in the park every summer.
But I think people don't do that stuff anymore. You know what I mean?
What's
Like,
that?
You don't do that. People don't do that
No,
anymore.
it's pure schmaltz.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
I do too.
Ice cream social schmaltz.
Well, and then there's, I look at
Oh, yes. I mean, I love it when she comes through. I'm like somewhat related to her.
Oh, really? Oh, she is really unique.
Okay. I'm totally gonna get this. You got this. I'm gonna do it. I'm not going up.
Here we go.
And the rest of us.
Oh, this is my moment. This is my moment.
So I have seen no sign of Elise Meyer yet, which is my cue that we are to be ready to start.
That song is what with the really short back.
So if we had to stretch and play one more tune, would you guys rather do Fanfare and Hymn or Amparita Roca? What? What?
I almost got it. And then when the trombone played, I was like, I played it, but you couldn't hear me. I feel like I got more of the notes that time. But it didn't matter. No. Well, I mean,
Hey guys, we have to play one more piece. Which one do you want to play again? This one?
What are we doing?
I'd rather play it.
What?
Roca again.
Okay.
Wait, can we just play the next one? Come on, we have one and a half minutes. Which one are we doing?
What are we playing?
Fanfare and Hymn and Mighty Fortress.
Oh, so we're just going to start over.
We're just going to start over.
No, let's play Lament. Wait, it should be at the very. Let's get the crowd behind your back. And like a fortress. Maybe I'll get the trill this time.
No sign of Elise. Here we go. What? Fanfare and Hymn and Mighty Fortress.
Yep.
Okay.
And you really do want world peace? She's our eyes in the sky. We're ready to start the conference.
Pomp and circumstance. Ready? There we go.
Good afternoon. Would you join me in centering ourselves in God? Source of life and learning, God of joy and hope, we thank you for this time of graduation. Your spirit of wisdom has empowered these students so that their hunger for learning has been fed with knowledge, discovery, and creativity. As our graduates prepare to walk across the stage to receive the diplomas, let us walk in gratitude. In gratitude, we pray for our families and the many that have sacrificed and worked to bring us to this hopeful moment. In gratitude, we pray for the professors and administrators who have challenged, cared for, and crafted us along this academic journey. In gratitude, we pray for fellow students who have deepened our experience of friendship, collaboration, and sharing. As we welcome your presence with us, we celebrate this day. We pray that the persistence that has brought us to this moment will lead us to create a world marked by peace, justice, and compassion. Amen.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Barbara Farley. I serve as president of Illinois College. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Illinois College's 183rd commencement ceremony. To all the families and friends of the graduates of the class of 2017, I extend a heartfelt welcome. Thank you for joining us for the most important annual event in the life of the college. This is a particularly special day for me because many members of the class of 2017 and I began our Illinois College journeys together in 2013. I am inspired by what these students have achieved, and I am delighted to be an honorary member of their class. I also would like to wish a very happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers and special women in the lives of our graduates. Would all of the mothers, grandmothers, and special women in the lives of our graduates, as you are able, please stand so we can thank you for all you've done to bring our graduates to this moment. We celebrate the accomplishments of our faculty and students. Today, 3 students in the Master of Arts in Education program and 219 students in the baccalaureate program will receive their degrees. We will present 3 honorary degrees during the ceremony and recognize another honorary degree in the program. We will recognize newly promoted faculty, the class valedictorians, the newest members of Phi Beta Kappa, the faculty recipient of the Don P. Filson Award, and the faculty winners of the 2017 Harry Joy Dunbaugh Distinguished Professor Award. We begin by recognizing members of the college's Board of Trustees who are here with us today. These people serve tirelessly on behalf of the students of Illinois College, and they authorize all degrees granted by the college. I ask our trustees as a group to please stand and be recognized. Finally, I welcome members of the class of 1967 back on campus for their 50th reunion. May the members of the graduating class of 2017 follow your lead by returning to campus in 2067. Would you please stand? Board of Trustees has approved the following faculty promotions and tenure awards effective July 1, 2017. Please stand, faculty, as your names are read and remain standing. Dr. John Dray, Professor of Business Administration, awarded tenure. Dr. Kalia Wright, awarded tenure and promoted to the rank of Associate Professor of Communication and Rhetorical Studies. And Dr. Nancy Taylor Porter, promoted to the rank of Professor of Theater. Thank you, and congratulations to these faculty members on their well-earned honors. Provost O'Connell, I invite you to please recognize the seniors and faculty who have earned special honors.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to announce the valedictorians for the class of 2017. The valedictorians received the Pecora Prize for Academic Achievement. The prize was established by Pastor Richard V. and Gwen Pecora to recognize the pursuit of academic excellence. The Pecora Prize goes to the members of the graduating class with the highest grade point average. Valedictorians, please stand as I call your name and remain standing so we may congratulate all of you. The valedictorians for the class of 2017 are Courtney Musson-Worley, Caitlin Hashmeyer-Rule, and Dara Sweatman. Please join me in congratulating these students. I am also pleased to announce the names of those students who were initiated into Phi Beta Kappa this week. Phi Beta Kappa is the nation's most prestigious honor society. Please stand as I announce your name and remain standing until we applaud all of you. Gabriella Fisher, Emily Heiser, Esther Johnson, Tuan An Lee, Catherine Lender, Akchimek Zienyam, Gian Villagomez, and Aaron Washington. Please join me in congratulating these students. The Don P. Filson Vision for the Future Award recognizes the innovative work of a faculty member. Professor of Communication and Rhetorical Studies, Dr. Adrian Hacker-Daniels was presented with this year's Filson Award at the Celebration of Excellence. Professor Hacker-Daniels, will you please stand? Dr. Adrian Hacker-Daniels was recognized for her vision in working toward the important goal of interfaith dialogue. Dr. Hacker-Daniels has already organized many convocations on this topic and has recently edited a published volume, Communication and the Global Landscape of Faith, that includes essays by 3 of her faculty colleagues at IC. The Don P. Filson Award support will facilitate additional important work to move Illinois College forward as a leader in the theory and practice of interfaith dialogue. Congratulations to Dr. Hacker-Daniels. Also at the Celebration of Excellence Convocation on April 28th, President Farley announced that members of the junior and senior classes had selected two professors, T.J. Devine and Kalia Wright, as the co-recipients of the 2017 Harry Jo Dunbow Distinguished Professor Award. After much deep discussion and considerations of the most important qualities of teaching excellence, the students on the selection committee came to the conclusion that, however carefully they parsed the definitions, both of these two faculty members emerged as exemplary. Would Professors Devine and Wright please stand while I describe your teaching successes? Professor T.J. Devine met students' definition of teaching excellence by engaging students in his courses and by his willingness to work with them outside of the classroom to ensure they understood the material. Students praised Professor Devine for being extremely patient and very focused on student learning. They described him as, quote, simply one of the nicest professors at IC. Students described Dr. Kalia Wright as a presence on campus. She is described as, quote, one of the most passionate professors I have ever had. She is energetic, personable, friendly, and incredibly encouraging. Dr. Wright supports students by attending events outside of the classroom. She is described as being tough in the classroom, but someone who also makes learning fun. Congratulations to Professors T.J. Devine and Kalia Wright on being selected as the recipients of the 2017 Harry Joy Dunbow Distinguished Professor Award.
Good afternoon. I am here to share with you the amazing power of friendship. The 30 years of friendships that we have enjoyed between and among Ritsumeikan University and Illinois College students and faculty, Jacksonville families, indeed the institutions themselves, all began with the friendship of Bob Kep and Iwa Yamamoto. Bob was in graduate school at the University of Madison, and Iwa was there on leave from Ritsumeikan. It was their deep and lasting friendship that started it all. Bob's inspiration to develop an exchange program for students from Ritsumeikan University, where Iwa taught, with Illinois College. The hundreds of Japanese students who have become Illinois College students each winter, the families and students who welcome them here, the scores of Illinois College students who have traveled to study in Kyoto, the addition of courses to our curriculum in Japanese language, literature, history, and politics, the exchange of faculty, the research, yes, even the marriages and the resulting children. That friendship started it all. I am so proud to be able to introduce our speaker today. Like Ewald, I have had the privilege of being Bob Kep's friend for a very long time, and I give great personal thanks for the profound impact he and his family have had on my life. But I have also seen firsthand the power of his vision for our students and his determination to connect them to our fast-changing world, so that they may explore and learn beyond our campus in so many ways. Bob Kep has had a deep and lasting effect on Illinois College. It all started with one friendship. Today, we celebrate that it has led to so many more. It is my sincere pleasure to introduce our speaker, Professor Emeritus, and my good friend, Robert Kapp.
President Farley, distinguished guests from Ritz-Macon University, members of the Board of Trustees, Provost O'Connell, former colleagues, the truly excellent Illinois College faculty, and most importantly today, the amazing class of 2017 and the extraordinary support group that you have, your family and your friends. It's an honor and great pleasure for me to speak today. To you graduates and to your teachers, congratulations on work very well done. I was quite surprised last fall when President Farley invited me to give this address. I understand that my name as a possible speaker came up as plans were underway to commemorate the college's 30 years of intercultural exchange with Ritz-Macon University. I was involved in the early years of the exchange program, and throughout my time here, I took an active interest in the program's continued success. So perhaps my speaking today does make some sense. Still, I know that I am here only because some other people weren't available. Louis C.K., Bono, Tina Fey, Spike Lee, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Oprah, the list goes on. Fortunate for me, but I'm sorry, graduates, if you had great expectations for a speaker of more renown. Well, today you can just listen to me without being distracted by celebrity. Offering remarks at graduation is a new challenge for me, daunting and humbling. Initially, I thought, well, I have been around for a long time. I know this place pretty well. I even had some of you as my students, and I've got plenty of ideas to share. But I know that a commencement speaker is supposed to bring wisdom to the occasion. Wisdom. Aye, there's the rub. In the last 6 weeks, I've done a lot of preparation for this address, most particularly looking for wisdom to share. Not surprisingly, like others in this situation, I found myself reading and listening to quite a few notable commencement speeches, accessed through internet resources offering the best commencement speeches ever. These sites and the speeches they provided surely gave me plenty of approaches to consider. I heard, for instance, Amy Poehler encourage Harvard graduates to try putting your iPhones down once in a while and look at people's faces. Direct interpersonal interaction, she concluded, is good once in a while. At nearby Knox College in 2006, Stephen Colbert offered this cautionary advice: to remember that just because you are pre-approved for a credit card doesn't mean you have to apply for it. And then there was Jon Stewart's speech at his alma mater, William and Mary, where he said, about the real world, I don't know how to put this, so I'll be blunt. We broke it. Please don't be mad. But here's the good news. You fix this thing, you're the next greatest generation, people. I've come to the conclusion that comedians are best suited to deliver graduation addresses. They're used to getting up in front of audiences of all kinds, riffing on life's challenges, working to keep their listeners' attention, and trying to generate laughter, often in the face of some serious realities of the human situation. Moreover, comics know what it's like to fail at what they're trying to do and still go on with the gig. Failure. It seems that it's an often addressed topic at commencements. Denzel Washington challenged Penn's 2011 graduates to embrace failure while taking the risks necessary to do something really worthwhile. You will fail at some point. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. It's inevitable. Well, I know there's a lesson in this, but I'm not interested in failure now, mine or yours. By the way, I didn't just look to entertainers for special insights. I read and heard speeches by business leaders, educators, writers, and yes, politicians. Commencement time brings political figures to campuses across the country, usually including the POTUS. I enjoyed listening to former First Lady Michelle Obama, finding her graduation speeches passionate and inspirational. Her 2014 address at Dillard University includes a reflection most fitting for Mother's Day on Mrs. Obama's mother's passion for education. This passage resonates with me because, like Michelle Obama and like some of you, I was a first-generation college student who knew how much my pursuing a college education meant to my parents. Here's Mrs. Obama. My parents never went to college, but they were determined to see me get a good education. So my mother volunteered at school, helping out in the front office, making sure our teachers were doing their jobs. I'd walk by the office, and there she'd be. I'd leave class to go to the bathroom. There she'd be again, roaming the halls, looking in the classrooms. And of course, as a kid, that was a bit mortifying, having your mother at school all the time. But I have no doubt that my classmates and I got a better education because she was looking on. We need more people who think and act like my mother, and all those mothers out there, because the education of our young people is all of our business. Before I share my own thoughts for this day, I'll give one more example of others' commencement remarks, which I have read with keen interest. Here's a quote. If we allow racism, expressed as utter bigotry or dressed up as ethnic pride, to metastasize, we'll soon find ourselves at an incurable stage, unable to build walls high enough, schools private enough, industries insulated enough to withstand the ravages of racism. It requires instead that most basic human condition, an open mind and an open heart. That can be your legacy. An excerpt from a speech last week? No. This is from longtime NBC News anchor Tom Brokaw's address at Connecticut College in 1996, 21 years ago, on learning the lessons of history. Like Tom Brokaw, I want to urge you to make your way from college into the future, determined to make a difference by engaging and leading in your communities and in the world at large, living with open minds and hearts, understanding and empathy, your principles informed by your liberal arts education. Among the ways your fine professors have opened your minds and hearts has been to provide means for you to experience the world, to gain global understandings and perspective. Through language courses, you have learned about peoples of the world and their cultures. Through international studies offerings, you have gained knowledge of world politics and international relations. You've perhaps studied global economics or learned about religions and philosophies of the world. You've read the literatures of cultures other than your own, and through literary texts, you've broadened and deepened your understanding of how other people in this world think and feel. Some of you have analyzed international business conditions and practices, while others have examined global health issues. Many of you have learned to appreciate the music and other artistic expressions of other countries. Thanks to a major grant from the Luce Foundation and stemming from efforts by resourceful faculty, science students have had the chance to learn firsthand how science is done in places like Japan, Costa Rica, and Cuba. A number of you have benefited from the Breakaway Program, visiting and learning in countries throughout the world, while others have studied abroad for a semester or an academic year in Spain, Germany, Ireland, Japan, France, Ecuador, the United Kingdom, Switzerland, and China. Interactions on this campus between American students and students from other parts of the globe, from Nigeria, Mexico, Palestine, Mongolia, Ghana, and Ecuador, for example, have also provided important learning experiences. The annual Multicultural Festival, always successful, is an impressive celebration of the college community's striving for intercultural understanding. Further, a number of you have established friendships with Ritsumeikan University students who've been on this campus as intercultural exchange program participants or full-year exchange students. You've shared living space with these and other students from abroad. You've helped visiting students get acculturated. You've assisted them with their homework and English language study. You've questioned them about their lives, and you've welcomed them to your hometowns and into your homes. Certainly, the Ritsumeikan University Illinois College partnership of the past 30 years has enriched generations of students, the college's staff and faculty members, and the host families and friends of the Intercultural Exchange Program from the Jacksonville community. Many of us, so many of us, and I gratefully include myself and my family, have attained understandings and appreciations of the Japanese people through the opportunities afforded by the ICRU partnership. And along the way, we've made such good friends, such meaningful connections. To illustrate, I'd like to tell about one of my early experiences of this partnership, an episode from my first visit to Japan. On a July mid-morning in 1987, I stood with a Japanese friend, a Ritsumeikan University professor, in front of the atomic dome in Hiroshima. Near the hypocenter of the explosion of the atomic bomb, this domed building was the only structure left partially standing and recognizable. It has continued to serve since August 1945 as a powerful memorial to the victims of the blast and its horrific aftermath. My friend and I were both profoundly moved by the dome. It was the first visit to this sobering site for him as well as for me. We walked side by side in silence along the facade of the building, stopping together occasionally, but not uttering a word. Ordinarily not one to be quiet for so long, I simply did not know what to say. My companion broke the silence, finally asking me, "Do you pray?" I responded, "Yes, I pray often, but sometimes feel that I'm bumbling in my attempts to communicate with God. I guess I most often pray for outcomes I would like. Sometimes, but not often enough, I focus on other people's needs." After a pause, my friend offered, "I'm not religious, really. That is, I follow no particular religion. But like you, I also pray in my own way, especially to be a good person in this life. It is, perhaps, our only life, though I hope for more." "Yes," I echoed, "living a responsible life. Being a good husband, father, son, and brother. I often say a prayer that my parents taught me when I was young. It includes a petition that all that I do in my life might please God. We again remained quiet for several minutes as we prepared to leave this place, deeply imbued with a sense of suffering and loss, but also of hope. My friend said, "I think we have just prayed to God the same prayer." "Yes," I agreed, slowly nodding my head. "I think so too." I will never forget that day and the connection I had to one who was, despite our many differences, truly my brother. We had felt the same emotional and spiritual effects of a powerful experience and had both gained a fuller awareness of shared humanity. I'm reminded how Victorian writer George Eliot once described what she called fellow feeling. What greater thing is there for two human souls than to feel that they are joined, to strengthen each other, to be at one with each other? I was determined to bring others to this place to be moved by a strong sense of fellow feeling. Over the years since, I and other Illinois College faculty, in repeated trips to Hiroshima, have visited the Atomic Dome with more than 100 IC students, and President Farley as well. Honored guests from Ritsumeikan University, on behalf of the Illinois College community, I express deep appreciation for the relationship we have enjoyed with your university. Arigato gozaimasu. It has been an extraordinary 30-year collaboration. Let's all hope that this partnership in global and intercultural education will continue for many more years. Marilynne Robinson, among the finest writers of our time, reflects in her book, The Givenness of Things. We do not know what future circumstances will demand of us. The humanities teach us respect for what we are, we in the largest sense. The greatest tests ever made of human wisdom and decency may very well come to this generation. We must teach and learn broadly and seriously, dealing with one another with deep respect and in the best good faith. Teaching and learning broadly, with deep respect and good faith toward all others. Opening hearts and minds, fostering fellow feeling. This is the education that we value at Illinois College. And this education will be your hope, graduates, in facing what future circumstances demand. In sum, class of 2017, Illinois College has prepared you to be global citizens, to address the challenges of a complex world. But the preparation, you must realize, is ongoing. Remember what and how you have learned here. Seek to know the world and its peoples better than you do now. Make intercultural connections when and where you can, and strive with open minds and hearts to make a difference for the good of others. Your lives will be enriched by efforts to continue the work you've begun here. This is the wisdom I wish for you. Work on your legacy, and Illinois College, your alma mater, will be so proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Dr. Koepp. What important words for you to share with us today. We're so grateful for you and for the time you have taken to craft those words of wisdom for our graduates. We now proceed to the awarding of the honorary degrees. I ask Provost O'Connell and Professor Winston Wells, the Findlay Family Professor of International Affairs, to escort Dr. Toyohiko Matsubara, Vice President of Ritsumeikan University, to the podium for the awarding of an honorary degree to Ritsumeikan University President Mikio Yoshida.
Whereas Dr. Mikio Yoshida has led a distinguished academic career as professor in the College of Law at Ritsumeikan University in Kyoto, Japan, and currently serves as president of our prestigious partner institution. And whereas Ritsumeikan University's current vision statement is designated Creating a Future Beyond Borders, and whereas Ritsumeikan University and Illinois College enjoy a partnership which includes the reciprocal hosting of exchange students, short-term programs, graduate internships, undergraduate lab science research opportunities, faculty exchanges, and frequent symposia. And whereas this partnership is celebrating its 30th anniversary, commemorating the signing in 1987 of an agreement to host a short-term, intensive English language and American culture program at Illinois College. And whereas Ritsumeikan University continues to strive towards innovation and globalization in educating students by creating a liberal and open-minded school. Be it resolved that the Illinois College Board of Trustees honors Ritsumeikan University and the many Ritsumeikan faculty and staff members responsible for establishing and maintaining this special exchange relationship by bestowing upon the university's president, Mikio Yoshida, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Illinois College extends our gratitude to Ritsumeikan University for 30 years of rich collaboration between our institutions. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois College and by the State of Illinois, I bestow upon President Mikio Yoshida the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Toyohiko Matsubara, Vice President of Ritsumeikan University. First of all, a huge congratulations to everyone who is graduating from Illinois College today. Thank you for having me here with you on this joyous day. We feel deep gratitude towards Illinois College for presenting this honorary doctorate to the President of Ritsumeikan University, Mikio Yoshida, in honor of our valuable partnership. On behalf of our President Yoshida, I would like to express my sincere appreciation. This year, we are celebrating 30 years of collaboration between our institutions. During this period, internationalization in education and research has been a key theme for Ritsumeikan. The Language and Culture program at Illinois colleges, which started in 1987, was the starting point. Over the past 30 years, more than 750 of our students and staff have come to Illinois College and have had the precious experience of interacting with the people here. Listening to their memories, it was clear that the days they had spent here have been a large part of their growth and success. Ritsumeikan University has drawn up the R 2020 project, which envisions the university in the year of 2020. The academic vision we hold is a creating future beyond borders. We at Ritsumeikan wish to keep striving towards in the multicultural world, striving towards preparing our students to go out into society with the ability to live in a multicultural world. And we hope that Illinois College continues to be our good partner. Thank you for your wonderful 30 years, and may we have many more bright years to come. Once again, congratulations to all the graduating students. I wish you happiness and prosperity in your boundless future ahead. Thank you very much. Toyohiko Matsubara, Vice President of Ritsumeikan University. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and it will be my honor on June 6th to lead a delegation from Illinois College to Kyoto to meet with the president of Ritsumeikan University, and I will send greetings from Illinois College and all assembled today. I ask now Trustee Robert Shipman to escort Joy French-Becker to the podium to accept posthumous honorary degrees for her parents, Mr. Arthur Joy French, class of 1927, and Mrs. Marion Dethridge French, class of 1931.
Whereas Arthur Joy French, longtime president of Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Jacksonville, was for 23 years a member of the Board of Trustees of Illinois College, and during that time of incredible growth and expansion, proved himself one of the college's most skillful, loyal, and effective leaders. And whereas Mr. French's service as treasurer of the college, as long-tenured chairman of the Building and Grounds Committee, and as a member of the Finance Committee, he provided critical advice and served as a prime example of what self-sacrificing devotion of time, energy, and treasure can and should mean to an institution. And whereas Mr. French served as a leading fundraiser who supported the construction of many new buildings, encouraged increased enrollment, undertook a general expansion and improvement of the college's grounds, and presided over improvements made to the college's historic buildings. And whereas Mr. French and his wife, Marion Dethridge French, welcome and entertain visitors to the campus, including members of the student body, faculty, staff, and donors, now therefore be it resolved that the Illinois College Board of Trustees honors Arthur Joy French, Illinois College class of 1927, by bestowing upon him the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, this 14th day of May, 2017. And whereas Marion Dethridge French provided leadership to many Illinois College organizations and was a generous benefactor, providing scores of scholarships and advising many students in journalism and teaching. And whereas Mrs. French was a devoted supporter of the college's art and music programs, as well as countless landscape and building projects undertaken by the college during her adult life, and was generally recognized as one of the most loyal fans of the college's athletic programs. And whereas Mrs. French, as the devoted wife of longtime Illinois College Board of Trustee Arthur Joy French, lived a life of grace and style, exemplified by the many college-related entertainments she hosted at their lovely home, now the college's Alumni House. And whereas Mrs. French set a wonderful example of how loyalty benefits us all, especially in her lifelong efforts on behalf of her beloved Gamma Delta Literary Society, Illinois College Alumni Association Board, and the Smith House Board, now, therefore, be it resolved that the Illinois College Board of Trustees honors Marion Dethridge French, Illinois College class of 1931, by bestowing upon her the degree of Bachelor of Arts, honoris causa, this 14th day of May, 2017.
Illinois College extends our gratitude to Arthur Joy French and Marion Dethridge French for their valuable contributions to Illinois College. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois College and by the State of Illinois, I bestow upon Mr. Arthur Joy French the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, and upon Mrs. Marion Dethridge French the degree of Bachelor of Arts, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
I would like to thank the Illinois College community and the Board of Trustees for choosing to honor my family with these honorary degrees. Both of my parents were very loyal and supportive of Illinois College and worked hard on its behalf. My mother, Marion Dethridge French, spent 2 years at Illinois College before going to the University of Pittsburgh to receive a certificate to teach the deaf. She returned to Jacksonville and taught at the Illinois School for the Deaf for several years, but she never completed her bachelor's degree, something she always regretted. My father spent 23 years as a member of the Board of Trustees. He died while still a member of the board and never received an honorary doctorate for his many years of service. I am very pleased and proud that they are being honored in this way. I have had the privilege to serve the college for the past 23 years on the board, and it has been an honor to serve as your chair for the past 10. There have been many changes in the college during this time, and I hope to see many more as time goes on. The college is in wonderful hands with a loyal board of trustees, a new chair, Steve Mills, and a fabulous president, Dr. Barbara Farley. I sincerely hope my new designation of trustee emeriti, and I plan to stay very involved with the college. On a personal note, I would like to recognize Bob Chipman, who has been vice chair of the board for several years. He loves his alma mater and has done everything in his power to make our tenure successful and to make me look good. Thank you, Bob. To the Illinois College community, the faculty, the staff, the student body, as well as the board, I want you to know how much I have appreciated your support over the years. It has been a great ride, and it was something I will always cherish. Congratulations to the class of 2017, and I hope you're still involved with the college 50 years later like some of us are. Thank you.
Yesterday at the Board of Trustees annual meeting in our plenary session, we honored Mrs. Becker for her extraordinary leadership as chair of the board. We thanked her for her 10 years in that role. We congratulated her on 23 years of service to Illinois College as an active board member. I'm enormously grateful to her personally and on behalf of the entire institution for all she has done for Illinois College as an alumna, as a trustee and as a devoted member of the Jacksonville community. Would you please join me in congratulating Mrs. Becker on her amazing service? I now invite the senior class chair, Mesvin Length, to speak on behalf of the class of 2017 and to present the class gift. Mesvin?
I'm a little short. Good afternoon, and welcome, family, friends, faculty, staff, trustees, distinguished guests, and as well as my fellow classmates. I would like to say a special thank you to God, my family, and my friends for the tremendous love, support, and guidance you have shown me. It is not an exaggeration when I say that I wouldn't be standing where I am today if you were not involved in my life. To the class of 2017, although I feel deeply honored to have served as your class president, it wouldn't have been possible without the help of class senators Kayla Matthews, Scott Pantier, Lonnie Peacher, Nathaniel Groh, Emily Harms, and Gian Villagomez. May I please have this year's class senators stand up and remain standing, including our early graduate, Emily Harms. I also don't want to leave out two exceptional leaders who have served as class chairs before me. May I please have Quinn Watkins and Ellie Johnson stand up. Ellie Johnson has served as class chair during freshman and sophomore year and has been inspiring and influential role model. Likewise, Quinn Watkins was the class chair last year and was this year's student body president, which she has demonstrated and exemplified an exceptional leadership role. On behalf of our class, I would like to say thank you for everything you have done for us. Please, let's give a round of applause to these 8 individuals who have made the extra effort to take care of our class. You may now be seated. Class donation or senior class gifts has been a great tradition of IC. Every year, every senior has the opportunity to make their gift to the IC Fund. IC Fund is the college's unrestricted fund that makes an immediate impact on campus with its contribution to study abroad opportunities, student-faculty collaborative research, scholarship, and many other programs. In honor of our graduation year, each student had the opportunity to give at least $20.17 to any academic department, athletic department, literary society, and so on. The class of 2017 was working to achieve 60% class participation. Today, I'm glad to announce that we have reached our goal with class participation of 63%. I would like to say thank you to Robin Mayer for effectively organizing our class donations. In addition, I would like to thank President Barbara Farley for providing an incentive to increase our class participation by matching each gift $1 for $1. This class gift is not only to show our support to the incoming freshmen, but it is also to show our appreciation to the IC community who has supported us and believed in our vision for higher education through scholarship and many other beneficial programs. The last point that I want to talk about is the importance of education. Before the death of my biological father, Ambesi Gabres Adik told me that education is your best friend. Well, my reaction to his statement was that I'm definitely going to be a very lonely person. But that was not the actual message he was trying to deliver. What Ambesse meant to say was you need to check where you rank your priorities. In other words, he meant that if you're educated, you will gain the knowledge and the skills to perform what you need or want. And the best part is that nobody will take away your knowledge. Moreover, you will have a better and promising future. Today, we're all here because we came to celebrate the achievement of students who have made higher education their top priority. This achievement and experience wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the amazing professors and diverse group of individuals here at Illinois College. Honestly, I think it is extremely impressive for a small liberal arts school like Illinois College to be able to attract many international and out-of-state students. Looking back at my 4 years of college experience, I asked myself, what makes IC a special institution? Quite honestly, IC is a remarkable place for many reasons. For example, IC has a beautiful campus, it offers a wide range of courses, has great learning resources, and it is also engaged in many competitive collegiate sports. But most importantly, Illinois College is a special institution because of the people. There are many professors here who have made significant impacts in our lives. For example, one of the most influential people in my life comes from IC. His name is Winston Wells, or otherwise known as Dr. Wells. I could say a lot about Dr. Wells and how he has challenged and shaped my way of thinking. But I'm more appreciative of Dr. Wells for guiding me to focus on what matters the most, to me the most, and that is understanding the roots of poverty with the intention of empowering the poor economically. But without education, I wouldn't be able to know where to start and what to do for the people of Wenji, Ethiopia, where I witnessed extreme poverty before I got adopted by a courageous, thoughtful, and loving family. My family has given me inconceivable opportunity to pursue higher education. I can't emphasize enough on the importance of education. Our recent former President Barack Obama once said, in the 21st century, the best anti-poverty program is a world-class education. But I also want to say that education and knowledge alone will not guide us to where we want to go. In addition to knowledge, we must have a distinctive personality and character that represents our work ethic and commitment to do something greater in the world. So to the class of 2017, never stop learning and never doubt your distinctive personality. With that, I would like to conclude my speech with a few words of wisdom from the great Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Happy Mother's Day, and thank you very much.
It has been an enduring tradition that each graduating class present the college with a gift that leaves a lasting mark on the hilltop. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, which yesterday adopted a resolution of gratitude for this gift, I would like to thank this year's graduates for celebrating your Illinois College experience with a campaign to benefit the entire Hilltop community through gifts to the IC Fund, college's annual fund, as well as academic departments, staff offices, literary societies, and athletic teams. By contributing to this senior class gift, you affirm the worth of your education at Illinois College. The college is pleased with this vote of confidence by 63% of your class. I hope you will continue your giving relationship with Illinois College and remain engaged with your alma mater. Congratulations.
And now, the moment has come. This is the moment which parents, friends, and graduates have waited for, the conferral of degrees to the members of the 183rd graduating class of Illinois College. Members of the class of 2017, prepare to become graduates as you walk across this stage. I am pleased to have the honor of announcing Illinois College graduates earning the degree Master of Arts in Education. The courses and projects at Illinois College have prepared them to excel as the best teachers in Central Illinois. We look forward to welcoming their effect on our future students. Will the Master of Arts in Education graduates please stand? We celebrate the achievements of the students who have successfully completed the course of study prescribed by the faculty for the degree Master of Arts in Education. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the approval of the Board of Trustees, I present these candidates for the awarding of the degree Master of Arts in Education.
Acting upon the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois College and the State of Illinois, I confer upon all those recommended by the faculty and the Board of Trustees the degree of Master of Arts in Education, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
I ask the marshals to bring forward the candidate. Carol Ann Christensen, in absentia. Tamara Lee Harley. Nancy J. Sullivan, in absentia. Will the Bachelor of Arts graduates please stand? We celebrate the achievements of the students who have successfully completed the course of study prescribed by the faculty for the degree Bachelor of Arts. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the approval of the Board of Trustees, I present these candidates for the awarding of the degree Bachelor of Arts.
Acting upon the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois College and the State of Illinois, I confer upon all those recommended by the faculty and the Board of Trustees the degree of Bachelor of Arts, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
You may be seated. The marshals will ask the students in each row to stand and come forward as we prepare to announce your names. I ask the audience to celebrate briefly as your graduate walks across the stage so that all names can be heard. N. Tyler Adams. Shelby Lee Arthur, cum laude. Adam Reginald Asmus, cum laude. Daniel James Bacon, summa cum laude. Garrett Lee Bartels, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Elaine Becker, magna cum laude. Madison Marie Benson, cum laude. Brian Cody Brockman. Heath Maurice Bruce, summa cum laude. Samantha Leanne Carlock. Deanna Junae Rubio Carnegie. Brock Allen Chartier. Alexis Alexandra Chavez. Giovanna Jacqueline Chavez, cum laude. Audrey Elaine Clayton. William Jordan Comstock. Brandon John Coniglio. Kyle Cronister. Amron Crowder. Aaliyah Crump. Joshua T. Swartniak, cum laude, in absentia. Tech DeHall. Caden Davis. Patricia Diane Davis. Marissa Saya DeLong, magna cum laude. Courtney Jo Dietz, cum laude. Shaytwan Dixon. Taylor Danielle Donahue, magna cum laude. Samantha Gail Du Bois, cum laude. April Rose Duff. Peyton Agert Dugan, cum laude. Darby Christine Durham. Austin James Ellsworth. Adam Eric Enns, summa cum laude, in absentia. Thomas Andrew Ehrman. Angel Ewing, cum laude. Gabriella Ashley Fisher, magna cum laude. Caitlin Sue Flax, magna cum laude. Denpota Jacob Furagaki, cum laude. Rogelio Garcia III. Cage Garza Smith. Jordanos Segit Gebra Mikael. Melissa Ellen George, magna cum laude, in absentia. Juan Carlos Gonzalez Ramirez, in absentia. Nathaniel Robert Groh. Emily Grace Heiser, summa cum laude. Rachel Ann Herbert, summa cum laude. Bradley Jordan Herman, magna cum laude. Tyrell Marquise Hinton I. Erin Megan Hudson, magna cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Hager, summa cum laude. Dylan Troy Howard, cum laude. Adam Paul Jackson. Jennifer Kathleen Jennings, magna cum laude. Catherine Marie Jardina. Esther Johnson, summa cum laude. Jacob Edwin Yokish, cum laude. Jack Edward Jones. Benny E. Kalala. John Carbon, in absentia. Dalton Douglas Kearns. Adam Kirker, summa cum laude. Taylor Michelle Klingel, magna cum laude. Daniel Felix Koranka, magna cum laude. Kathleen Elizabeth Cutmas. Mesfin Onbese Len. Brianna May Lazeman. Catherine Lorena Lender, summa cum laude. Ryan Lee Lindsay, cum laude. Tyler Lowe. Lisa Renee Lawry. Amanda Grace Lynch. Lucas James Marlowe, summa cum laude. Eric Martinez. Lauren Kate Mency, summa cum laude. Rebecca Evelyn Morris. Michael Elijah Moss. Jasmine Ayana Moy. Ashley Ann Murphy, magna cum laude. Almeyau Ngala. Kevin Gaymaha. Chase Detrell Norman. Elizabeth Ocon Calderon, magna cum laude. Patrick Stephen Etley. Emily Marie Passini, magna cum laude. Scott Thomas Pantier. Dhiren Amrut Putel, summa cum laude. Mitchell David Patterson. Leilani Jade Dumanol Peacher. Magna cum laude. Alexandria Nicole Plavich. Hope Kathleen Quarles. Blake Vasey Richardson. Dakota E.L. Roach. Jessica Lynn Ross, summa cum laude. Tiara Lachey Russell. Timothy Jackson Chapeau. Brittany Ann Salepa, magna cum laude. Braden Bulig Shepherd. Dustin Allen Simpson. Austin Richard Stewart. Cass A. Stotler. Anne Emmanuel Sunther, magna cum laude. Dara Alexis Sweatman, summa cum laude. Dakota Rose Swingler, cum laude. Drew Michael Zabados. Angel Francisco Tejas Badamo. Sydney Nicole Thomas. Akshekmeg Sienyam. Diana V. Booker, cum laude. Quentin Tanner Watkins, magna cum laude. Katie Alyssa Wagner. Jack Earl Wagner. Erin Asia Washington, magna cum laude. Andrew Scott Webb, cum laude. Samuel August Welburn. Alexandria Morgan West. Morgan Elizabeth Weitzel. Shannon Marie Wise. Holly Ann Wolfel, magna cum laude. Megan Marie Zirkelbach. Will the Bachelor of Science graduates please stand? We now celebrate the achievements of the students who have successfully completed the course of study prescribed by the faculty for the degree Bachelor of Science. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the approval of the Board of Trustees, I present these candidates for the awarding of the degree Bachelor of Science.
Acting upon the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois College and the State of Illinois, I confer upon all those recommended by the faculty and the Board of Trustees the degree of Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
You may be seated. The marshals will ask the students in each row to stand and come forward as we prepare to announce your name. Fatima Abdurrahman Ashanti, magna cum laude. Bernicia Ray Jean Anderson, Rachel D. Arsenault, magna cum laude. Dylan Ryan Bailey, Jessica Ann Bailey, magna cum laude. Elhara Banu, magna cum laude. Brendan Lewis Barlow. Austin Wayne Beard, summa cum laude. Brant Raymond Bess. Colby Lane Briggs. Catherine Marie Brueggemann. Anthony Isaiah Cannon. Taylor Caputo. Clayton John Ciesler, magna cum laude. Francisco Javier Copado, cum laude. Benjamin Craddock. Kyla Craig, in absentia. Emmanuel C.C. Crestel, magna cum laude. Larry Ray Davis III. Valerie Ariana Escudera, cum laude. Timothy Vincent Farina, in absentia. Haley Nicole Feigl. Brendan Matthew Finley, cum laude. Richard Frederickson III, in absentia. Kara Ashley Fulkerson, cum laude. Holly Garcia, magna cum laude. Alyssa Christine Gard, magna cum laude. Shelby Lynn Gill, magna cum laude. Nicholas Grapperhaus, summa cum laude, in absentia. Natalie Jade Halpin. Evan Cole Hamilton. Emily Marie Harms, summa cum laude. Sawyer Franklin Harrison. Curtis Ray Hasselbrook. Joseph Heimlich. Haley Nicole Hoyt. Philip Harold Iris, summa cum laude, in absentia. Jordan Michael Jameson, cum laude, in absentia. Henry Jefferson. Brian James Johnson, in absentia. Ellie Marie Johnson. Jamie Michelle Jones. Amy Nicole King, magna cum laude. Allison Ann Schillander, summa cum laude. Hannah Nicole Napper, cum laude. Stephanie Marie Law. Olatunde Lawal. Tuan Ang Lee, summa cum laude. Carlos Lemus. Courtney Elizabeth Laveau, cum laude. Caitlin Lace Manley. Kayla Rayanne Matthews. Kyle Scott Richard McIndoe. Haley Danielle Mettendorf. Sky Victoria Lynn Mibbs. Cassidy Glenn Mitchell, cum laude. Courtney Musson Worley, summa cum laude. Kyle Patrick Nance, cum laude. Colette Christine Norris, cum laude. Alice Elinam Nupeta. Catherine Rachel Prizer, in absentia. Miriam Elizabeth Reed, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Jessica Riggs, summa cum laude. Sydney Emma Leanne Rolfs. Eric Douglas Rube. Caitlin Marie Hashmeyer Rule, summa cum laude. Logan Nicholas Shippert. Ethan Tyler Shipley. Rachel Nicole Simpson, magna cum laude. Evelyn Sims. Kaylin Ray Sims. Adam Jacob Smith. Catherine Elizabeth Speaks, summa cum laude. Kylie J. Steenerson. Sarah Lynn Stover, summa cum laude. Emma Louise Stumer, summa cum laude. Melissa Ann Talent, cum laude. Jonathan Hall Taylor. Fisher Michael Tharp. Aaliyah Christian Thomas. Caitlin Roseanne Tonry. Teresa Christopher Morin, magna cum laude. Melissa Nicole Urban, summa cum laude. Richard Daniel Urena Ruvelo. Giancarlos Villagomez, summa cum laude. Morgan Lynn Wacom. Elizabeth Wagnon, magna cum laude. Michael Albert Edward Wells. Whitney Alexis Whiteside, in absentia. Charity Elizabeth Williams, summa cum laude. Edgar Dwayne Winkle II, in absentia. Scott Workman, in absentia. Lucas Stefano Worrell, cum laude. Victoria Claire Wyancoop Abrahamson, cum laude. Michaela Jo Renee York. Tyler Joe Young, cum laude. Please join me in congratulating all of this year's graduates.
I would like to take a moment to invite all Illinois College alumni to please stand for a moment that's represented here today. I'm here today to represent you. On behalf of the Illinois College Alumni Association, I offer our heartfelt congratulations on this momentous day. The class of 2017, you are the newest members of the Alumni Association, a group of nearly 9,300 people in successful careers throughout the world who share the privilege of calling Illinois College our alma mater. We welcome you to the Alumni Association, and we encourage you to join us at alumni events in your area, return to the Hilltop often, and utilize the services offered by the Office of Development and Alumni Relations. May you never lose a sense of pride and enthusiasm you may feel today for your alma mater and the Illinois College family. Best wishes to you all on your future endeavors. May you always remember the foundation that Illinois College has provided for your future successes. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Lori, and thank you for your service as the president of the Alumni Association. I congratulate all of the students. In the opening celebration address to new students that I delivered on August 31st, 2013, I said that your education at Illinois College would be a great adventure. I challenged you to take full advantage of the opportunities available to you during your college years and to have high expectations for yourselves. It has been a privilege to have a front row seat to your IC experience. Today, I can say with confidence that you have graduated ready to take on the world. Your achievements are great, but you know you did not do it alone. I invite the graduates to now stand and cheer your faculty, staff, friends, and family who have supported your path to success at Illinois College. It's your turn to say thank you. As we bring our 183rd commencement ceremony to a close, I invite you to stand as you are able for the singing of the alma mater, which is printed in your program. Please remain standing for the closing remarks and the recession. After the recessional, parents and friends, we ask you to please greet your students in the King Fieldhouse after they have processed through the double line of faculty waiting to congratulate them. Members of the class of 2017, this is the moment where you move that tassel from the right side to the left side to demonstrate that you are now graduates of Illinois College. The mission of Illinois College is to develop in its students qualities of mind and character needed for fulfilling lives of leadership and service. Class of 2017, our mission lives in you, in your achievements, and in the inspiring lives you will lead as graduates. Illinois College asks you to engage fully in all that is ahead in your professional and personal lives, to open yourselves to new experiences, and to be ambassadors for Illinois College wherever you go in the world. We are all immensely proud of you. Congratulations.
you.